Hello and welcome, Mr. Mustafa, to our coaching call number 78, in which we are going to discuss something about the governance in order to make sure that we don't make any mistakes. Okay.
Yeah. Question number 295. Yeah, here. Yeah, here.
At the beginning of the second year of a 5-year strategic cycle, the program management team attends a checkpoint session to review the state of economic strategy. During the what a checkpoint session is a phase gate review, right?
Yes, yes,
During the previous year, the company needed to comply with the new government regulations that impacted this strategy. So it means it's a mandatory requirement.
yes.
Based on this information, what should the program manager do? Number A, update the program management, benefits management, and risk management plans and modify priorities and interdependencies. Okay. Obtain stakeholder approval to stop or postpone the programs that fail to comply with the new regulation and modify the program roadmap. Meet with stakeholders and modify the program roadmap to comply with the new regulations and ensure strategic alignment. Okay. Review resource capacity and capabilities, program priorities, and interdependencies, and create a change request to modify the program roadmap to ensure strategic alignment. Okay. Very good question. Why A?
Why A? Because last year we had learned a lesson and this new regulation was introduced. So now when they are in the current year on stage gate
Hmm.
and during the checkpoint, they are reviewing the company strategy.
Okay.
So, there definitely the new regulation might have some changes to the program. Yeah.
Okay.
So based on that, I just felt maybe the update to the program management, benefit management, and risk management plans
But
and
once
modify
you okay, clear. But if you have a mandatory requirement, you need to update the plans. Who will approve it?
yeah,
Steering, you need steering committee
the
approval.
steering committee,
So
steering committee.
how program manager can update all the plans? He can make the update the plans, and whenever you are going to update the plan, they must be mentioned and get approval from the steering committee. This is giving you the indication that program manager is doing everything by himself.
Mhm.
Understand?
Yeah, so the D is saying that change request. Yeah.
Yes, and create review means he is analyzing the things, review the resource capacity, capability, program priorities, and interdependencies, and create a change request to modify the program roadmap to ensure strategic alignment. So it means the main concept here is that whenever you need to update the plans, either due to the mandatory requirements or any other thing, you need
Mhm.
to prepare everything by the program manager till that it is okay. But to actually execute it, to actually implement it, you need the approval of the steering committee.
Mhm. Yeah. Okay. Clear, clear. So I have to give first see the review. Review is a very important word. Yeah.
Review or
Before
analyze. Review or
yeah,
analyze.
review. Before you go and take action yourself, like
Yes, you
update means you're
remember
taking
what I
action.
told you? Slow down. First identify, then analyze, then make a risk response planning, and then you take the action. So this concept of three, that is the tone of actually PMI we have to see in every question.
Yes, yes.
And
Review,
also
analyze, review, analyze, and then
then make a action, response
action.
strategy, make the strategies or implement the strategy. You know, C
Okay.
is also a good option, but what, okay, let's discuss all. A we have discussed, why not B?
Obtain stakeholder approval to stop or postpone programs. This is not acceptable. You cannot stop or you cannot postpone. This is a new regulation. You have to see what is the impact
Yes, you have
before
to
you
see
come to the
obtain.
conclusion. Yeah,
The first line is okay. Update, obtain stakeholder approval. Till that is okay.
yeah,
Okay, but then the second word you're doing is not correct.
yeah.
And
To stop
C,
or postpone. Yeah. See, meet with stakeholders and modify the program roadmap to comply with the new regulations and ensure this is looks good. Yeah.
yes, and why not C?
Yeah, C looks more better than D because you have to first meet before you. But review is the first action, maybe.
Yes, that is the
Yeah.
pain. Meet is the first option, and to get approval from the steering committee. The hint: whenever these types of mandatory changes, updating the plan is coming, always look for the thing in which your steering committee or the approval procedure will be involved.
Hmm.
So that is now we read D.
Review resource capacity and capability, program priorities and interdependencies. These four words are very important.
Yes,
Yeah, and create a change request. Again, it's you in a way you're going to request the steering committee to give approval to you to implement.
yes.
So modify the program roadmap to ensure. But modifying the roadmap, you need a steering committee approval.
Modify the road because now in the fifth edition, roadmap is the component of the program management plan.
Yeah.
And for every plan, we need the approval of the steering committee.
So there is no separate called program roadmap then.
There is no.
It should be, yeah. No, it is a component of program management plan. So
Yes,
there is no, yeah, but they did not mention program management plan. They mentioned program roadmap. No.
yeah, because they will confuse you here. No? The
Yeah.
main point is that whenever now you will update the roadmap, principally you have to update the program management plan. And therefore,
Ah,
updating the
ah,
program management plan, you will need the steering committee approval.
yeah. It's really tricky, this one. Yeah.
Yes, this question is very tricky.
Only one question. The remaining all correct in the green field.
Perfect.
And then, yeah, in the white questions, I just got two questions wrong.
Okay.
The question number, what team means 33, yeah. 33. 33. Yeah. A key stakeholders requirements contradict the organization's strategic objectives. The program manager meets with the stakeholder, but is unable to reach a compromise on the requirement. What should the program manager do first? So the key stakeholder is not, contradicting on strategic objectives. So meet with the organization strategic planning committee to obtain clarification. This is out of the program boundary.
Yes, this is out of the boundary. We will not go to there. Clear.
Yeah. Then meet with the program management office to update the benefit management plan. See, basically nothing, it's not talking about benefit management plan, and program management office is a support function. So we will not go to program management office.
Excellent.
Meet the customer to determine the stakeholder requirement is valid. Meet with this is also not correct. Why we have to go to customer?
It's not an agile topic.
Yeah. Exactly. So meet with the program sponsor to address this issue because he is on top of you. You have to go and discuss with him that the key stakeholder is contradicting on the strategic objectives.
So the
So that is
problem is that
correct.
in this thing, when there is a contradiction, okay, the
Yeah.
program manager meets with the stakeholder but is unable to reach a compromise on the requirement. It means the program manager has tried from his side to do
Yeah.
something, but he is not
Yes.
able to do. Then what he has to do, he has to escalate it. And the
Let's
only
escalate on top of it.
to escalate, and escalation can only be done to someone who is above me, above the program
Yeah.
manager. I cannot go to the PMO or the customer or anything. Either I can go to the steering committee or I can go to the sponsor.
Since the option given only sponsor, I have to go to sponsor.
Yes, if it yes,
If there is
correct.
a steering committee, I can go to steering committee. Yeah.
Then you have to go to the steering committee first, and then you go to the sponsor.
Got it.
If
I
in
wrongly
case
thought that. Yeah.
if in case sponsor and steering committee both are in the options, always go to the steering committee.
First,
Unless
immediately.
in 99% of the chance, only if in case if it is related direct to the funding authorization or giving some money thing, then we have to go to the sponsor. Otherwise, whenever there is a decision making problem or whenever I have a conflict dispute, I need any support, I need any guidance, I must go to the steering committee first. And if we
Okay.
look into the option, meet with the program sponsor, okay, the program manager is granted authority to make decisions on behalf of the steering committee. The program manager program risks and issues and escalate critical risks and issues beyond the program manager control the steering committee or the
This
sponsor.
yeah.
Manage program interactions with the steering committee and sponsor. Clear?
Yeah. So yeah, this was one of the question I made it wrong. Then
We never go to the customer in the PgMP.
yeah, okay. This question also a little bit tricky for me. A
Okay.
program governance board mandates the phase gate reviews must be held so each component project can be reviewed and individually authorized to proceed to the next phase. Tracking and reporting the actual benefits realized is one part of the review. What is the other part of the review? Gathering additional stakeholders' requirements. So this is nothing to do with this scenario.
Yes.
Tracking and reporting on benefit management plan. They are not talking about tracking the benefit management plan here. Demonstrating that the other stage gate requirements have been met. Since they are in the stage gate, I thought maybe the requirements are met. So I just take this option. But the right option is identifying factors influencing delivery of benefits.
Okay. Program governance board mandates the phase given and individual authorized to proceed to the next phase. Okay, you can proceed to the next phase. Tracking and reporting of actual benefits. Tracking and reporting of actual benefit realized is one part of the review, phase gate review. What is part of the review? Identifying factors influencing the delivery of. So this is talking about the KPIs actually. Whenever you need to make a phase gate review, you need to
Yeah.
identify first the KPIs, procedures, and the thresholds.
KPIs, procedures, and thresholds. Okay.
You stop sharing. Stop sharing. Let me show you one thing. Identify. Go to the master sheet. The first topic here is, if I come to the benefit register, for example, here I have KPIs and thresholds for evaluating their achievement. Okay.
Yeah.
In the
Yeah.
benefits management plan, again I have KPIs and procedures to measure the benefits. Okay. And whenever we are talking about the concept of governance, what is we are doing the governance. Okay.
Yeah.
What is the topic? Benefits.
Yeah. The question.
Yes.
The question says just a second. Yeah. Tracking and reporting of actual benefits realized is one part of the review. What is the other part of the review?
Review.
Tracking and actual reporting of actual benefits in benefit register, isn't it?
Reporting of actual benefits. The progress of the progress of the benefits or the program progress is in the benefit register.
Yeah. So what is the other part of the review? Then they are saying identifying factors influencing delivery of benefits.
Means it's this topic coming from the KPIs actually. Yesterday I saw this. Let me show you on scene periodic health check. Fulfillment of exiting criteria, decision point of view. Quality performed at a component level, thresholds, authority, define the system. Actually, the topic here is that whenever we need to identify the benefits, I need to have the KPIs. So in that case, that is the correct answer.
Okay.
You share your screen again. Share your screen again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tracking and reporting of actual benefits realized means you have achieved your benefits is one part of your phase gate review. Okay. What is the other part of the review means in the phase gate review, what I need to see about or what are the parameters based on what the steering committee will make the decision. That is other part of the review, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Identifying the factors influencing the delivery of benefit means key performance indicators, performance acceptance criteria, minimum acceptance criteria. These are the factors influencing the delivery of the benefits. And these factors will help you to say, okay, I can go to the next step or not. Whatever are the phase gate reviews done here.
Okay. So
And
what does it see means then? Demonstrating that other stage gate requirements have been met.
demonstrating that what is demonstrating other stage gate requirements have been met. What are the other stage gate requirements? What can be the other thing?
So that we will not check in the stage gate. Yeah, we are checking only for this stage gate what we delivered. We are not going to check the other stage gate requirements in this stage gate.
Yes, no. And also let me check page number 75 because I remember this question. Actually, I cannot remember this at this moment. Page 75. Let me check 1 minute. Mm, books. And also the main point is that you need to identify the key performance indicators. That is clear.
Yeah. So yeah, here it's mentioned the standard for program management, page 75. But governance, it seems even complicated questions also looks very clear. The tone is very clear. Governance.
Stop sharing.
Yeah.
Program governance reviews.
Yeah.
Program governance reviews of programs. A key decision point, these reviews often occur at times that coincide with the initiation and completion of stage segments to enable governors to approve or disapprove the passage of the program. They also facilitate the review and approval of any required changes to the program at the key decision points. Key
Yeah.
decision occurs at the end of the program phases. Phase gate reviews are the reviews at the end of a phase in which a decision is made to continue to the next phase, continue with modification, or to end a program or the component.
Yeah.
These enable governors to approve or disapprove the passage of a program.
That's, yeah.
Program governance endorses decision point reviews and their specific objectives, which may include assessment of the strategic alignment of the program
Yeah.
and its components with intended goals, outcomes of the program component activities to assess the actual versus realization of program benefits and the potential need to adapt to the program plan.
Okay. Yeah.
Risk that program faces to ensure that the level of risk remains acceptable and to provide opportunities for program governance, program resource needs and organizational commitment, stakeholder satisfaction, potential impact of external development on other strategic plans, program compliance with organizational quality standards, information critical to the strategic
That is,
program production or operational investment, issues that can be resolved, potential need for the changes to implement of the program in order to further improve fulfillment of criteria for exiting the preceding phase, and other reviews may be held to support the decision making needs of the organization, for example, program reviews. Through
yeah.
the conduct of reviews, the program steering committee has the opportunity to confirm its support for the continuation of the program as defined or initiate recommendations for adaptive changes to the program's strategy, improving the ability to pursue deliver the benefits. At times, decision point reviews may result in the termination of the program. For example, the program not that cannot be supported at the investment level or should no longer be pursued. The frequency of program reviews and the specific requirements of those reviews may reflect the autonomy given to the program team. The organization expectation for program governance should remain in a program governance plan. So, in summary, the thing is that everything what he has mentioned is talking about the KPIs, and that is in your option number D.
Mhm.
So, we covered this
Okay.
question in detail.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, any other question in the governance?
No, no, only these three questions I was wrong.
Okay, perfect. So, the thank you very much for this attending the call.